You're watching Adorama TV.
Welcome to Adorama TV. I'm Mark Wallace. Well, this week we're going to look at an iPad app called Silhouetter. It allows you to take your images and make really nice silhouettes out of them. So let's take a closer look. Silhouetter allows you to make photos into silhouettes. And so when you start, it has all these instructions here. I'm going to close that by opening a photo to edit. Now the thing is, this will always work better with high contrast backlit images. And so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab just this Phoenix skyline here. And I want to turn this into a silhouette. Now the first thing that we need to do is move and scale and rotate. So I can make this sort of small like this. I can really get in tight on something like this. So I'm going to get this sort of about right here. And so you can sort of choose how this is going to end up. So once I have that, I'll click Done. And then it's going to ask me what style I want to use. And so you're going to have a silhouette with either one of these colors in the background. There's an easy and an expert mode. Let's see the easy mode first. So what I'll do is I'll just choose one of these. So here's the red one. It's going to calculate, it's going to do some math, and then it'll knock out this scene and make it a nice silhouette. And there it is. So it's an image that is red and black. And so I can always go in here and make some adjustments. So I'll have more contrast, less contrast, and then I can have more of the original image or less of the original image, and that's how that works. So I'm going to cancel this. I'll show you the other way, and that is to use the expert mode. So when I have that, now it says expert. I'll click on one of these, and now I have control in here, so I can invert this image and have the shadows to be more or less. I can have this normal and do the same thing. I can change how the midtones are affected, change how the highlights are. So this is great if you're making a poster or something and you really want this really nice, highly silhouetted image. So I'll just sort of play with this just a little bit so I get something that's really, really knocked out here. So I've got that just about like that. Looks cool. I'll say OK. And now you'll see that this is a really, really punchy image. That looks pretty cool. And now I can use that as a background to something or a screensaver. And that is Silhouetter. Well, as you can see, Silhouetter is easy to use, and I think it's great to use these images for maybe backgrounds for event invitations or posters and things like that. Well, if you have an app that you'd like us to review, send your suggestion to me at askmark@adorama.com. And to see all of the past app reviews, zip over to the Adorama Learning Center, and you can look at all of those there. Well, thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next week.
This episode is brought to you by Adorama TV. Visit the Adorama Learning Center where you'll find photography tips and techniques, links to the gear used in this episode, and related videos. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. And the next time you're in New York City, visit our store located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.